Netanyahu and his regime were wrong for allowing evil people like Biden and other world leaders to force them into any ceasefire agreement, even the temporary ones. Yes, it's good that the hostages are returning home to their families, but at what cost? The cost is that these temporary ceasefire agreements were always intended to lead up to the ending of Israel's war in Gaza. That was always it, and you're now hearing it online that the agreements would come now to a complete ceasefire as long as Hamas releases the remaining hostages. What this means is that Hamas will continue being in control of Gaza, and therefore lives of thousands upon thousands of Israelis at their borders will always be in danger. Because the world knows Hamas, just like all other jihadists, don't ever intend to make peace with Israel. So these ceasefire agreements is just one-sided. Israel will be forced to cease fire, while Hamas will continue to send rockets over into their side. And the world wouldn't tell them anything, No, the world wouldn't say, Hamas, you are breaching the agreement. No, they wouldn't do that. And therefore, that's exactly what is going to happen. And even if the Iron Dome successfully destroys all these rockets being sent by Hamas in the future, they will again breach the borders at some point in time. And therefore, thousands upon thousands of Israelis who live at the borders between Israel and Gaza, their lives will be in danger. Why? Because the leaders of Israel were too weak. That's exactly what is happening. They submitted to demands of people who don't give a damn about them or their citizens. And that's exactly what is going to happen if Netanyahu does in fact end up agreeing to a complete end of the war, just in order to get back the hostages. So as I said, at what cost? The cost will be that Israel will continue being in constant danger of destruction. It's sad, but that is the reality. I hope the families of all these hostages understand that in the future, any Israelis who die at the hands of Hamas attacks, their lives, their blood will be on your hands.